Hello everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with part 4 of Let's Play The Sims 4, Simvivor, Sulani, Ghost Island. I'm so excited to be back. As you see, I'm wearing yellow. The tribe skull has turned to yellow, the beds are yellow, and the Sims are yellow, and that is because it is the merge. Both tribes have merged from 3 to 2 and are now 1, and it is every man, or more so every woman, for themselves, plus Jensen. The tribe name is now Yalo, Y-A-L-O, which means ghost in a South Pacific language, and I just thought that was super fitting because it's Ghost Island. The twists of Ghost Island will continue. As I said, we have one twist, one curse to reverse from every single season, so we have attempted to reverse the curses of Season 6, Season 5, and Season 2, and we got some good ones up for this episode. We're going to do a double header this episode, which means we're going to have 2 tribals and 2 Sims will be voted out. However, because it is the merge, on Survivor, they always have a merge feast, so even though all of their needs have been replenished, I decided to set up a little merge feast for everybody, and that is just a hot pot meal. So I'm going to invite everybody to come sit around, have a feast, and hopefully talk to each other. That's the goal. Let's recap where everybody is in the game. Emma has been playing hard. She has been making moves, clearly flip-flopping. I feel like she's been orchestrating things. She's going around talking to people, and honestly, whoever crosses Emma is out. Like, that's just been the pattern. Like, if you cross Emma, you're gone. Jensen has been and Taylor, both here, have been very talkative, and ever since Matt got voted out a few episodes back, I would say that their backs have been against the wall because they are the next 2 really social people on the island. Jensen is also the only male left on the island, so that kind of could instantly make him a threat. And again, Taylor is like a very, very, very social player. Marley just got her #1 ally and Andrew voted out last episode, so I don't necessarily know where she stands. The better half of Taylor and Emma lasted, but Andrew and Marley could not last. So Marley's kind of on the bottom in terms of alliances, but hopefully she can regain some friendships. Elisa has kind of been probably the least talkative one on the island. We've been seeing her get into like just little knicky-knack fights. Like, not fights, but just like she's been being sassy here and there or just getting into like some negative conversations. I think she's been like probably the furthest one on the outs. And then Kira has just, her game has done a whole 180 from bottom first episode, super upset, and her sim was just not social, to really creating a bond with Jensen and winning and succeeding and bringing her and Jensen to the final 6 merge. So hopefully that relationship with Jensen can give them a boost. But look at them all chit-chatting over here. Why don't we all talk around the hot pot table? But what about that? So cute. Look at our merge tribe. Yalo. We love it. All right, Kira and Elisa talking. Emma is really sad. She's thinking about herself, as she should. I'm thinking that Emma Sim might be a little upset just because she could be shell-shocked at everything that she's had to go through, and maybe she's a little bit stressed that the merge is happening. We see Taylor talking. It just got like really, really dark and cloudy. A storm's a-brewing. And it's a metaphorical storm, if you know what I mean. I'm going to say around 11, we're going to go over to the challenge. So I'll let them talk. Kira and Elisa are still talking. I wonder if they're forming some new alliances. That would be really good for both of them, for sure. You know what? I'm also forgetting that Kira and Elisa were on the same tribe last episode and they went to their own hot pot meal, so I'm assuming Elisa really did build some connections with her tribe that she was on for 1 week, and it happened to be that Kira maybe was that tribe mate, so that's good. That is really good for Elisa, coming from such a quiet little person. Building that even one relationship could really make all the difference for her in these last 2 episodes. I love the yellow. I wasn't going to go with yellow. I was going to go with black because that's what they usually do in Survivor. Like, in recent seasons, they're a little bit more colorful, but like, I don't know. I feel like black is just like a really common merge tribe color, but I was like, let's do yellow. It's more fun. So I like it a lot. All right. Jensen and Emma getting in some conversations. Emma, what are you... Is anybody crossing you over here? Are you trying to like target Jensen for some reason? And Kira and Taylor. Dang, Taylor's like really getting around with everyone. If I was at this point in the game, I would probably be getting Taylor out because Taylor has been the most social. And in a game of Survivor where you're voting for the winner based on social interactions, I would be getting her out, which I know is technically hard for the Sims to do because they are social with her, so they're not going to vote her out. But we don't know how social she is. You know, she's social, but we don't know how good the conversations are. Are they Sims surface level conversations, or are they really like deep conversations? We don't know. And just as it gets bright and sunny, it is time to head over to the challenge. So let's go ahead and do. All right, we are over here on our challenge arena and Ghost Island. We are now going to be playing our final 6 challenge. Just as a refresh, now that it is the merge and it is every man or woman for themselves, we will be playing for individual immunity. So only one sim will be safe at tonight's tribal council. I also think this might be one of the biggest merges we've ever had with 6 sims. So that's going to be really fun. Today's challenge is called the Golden Ball. Each sim will be practicing their juggling on their own. Whoever gets hit in the arm, the head, a negative interaction with their soccer ball is instantly out. So we are going to have to be watching them very, very closely. And then out of the 5 losing sims, we will randomize one of them to head to Ghost Island and have the chance to break the curse of seasons past, which I am very excited about today's. So I'm going to go ahead and line them up. Let's do it. Alrighty, I've set all of them up to juggle. I know the ball can hit you in the head. I know it can hit you in the arm. I know you could have a negative interaction. So let's see. Survivor's ready. Go. Oh gosh, they're all moving. I need to keep an eye out on them. This is hard. Oh, okay. Kira is out. We all watched that, right? Okay, Kira, I'm really sorry. You're out. I'm gonna have to send you home, okay? Oh, Marley dropped her ball. Marley, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to get you out. Oh, Elisa dropped her ball. Elisa, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to get you out. Oh, Taylor dropped her ball. Taylor, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to get you out. It is between Emma and Jensen. Who both lasted very long in their first challenges, too. Both challenge beasts. Oh! Emma dropped her ball. That means Jensen, who ironically plays soccer in real life, has won. Congratulations, Jensen. You have won individual immunity. Look at him flying in the air right now. Jensen literally plays soccer in real life, so this is so fun. Jensen, in a game where you are the only male left, this win might have been crucial for you, so congratulations, Jensen. I'm so happy for you. Let's go ahead and randomize one of the 5 women to go to Ghost Island. Alrighty, we have our 5 girlies here. We have Emma, Marley, Elisa, Taylor, and Kira. One of them will be going to Ghost Island to break the curse of seasons past. Let's go ahead and randomize a number 1 to 5 to see who it will be. Give me a number between 1 and 5. The number is 1. So we are going to have Emma head to Ghost Island. Runner up, you're going to be headed to Ghost Island. I'm going to send the rest of the girlies home. And let's get things set up. Emma is walking up here to Ghost Island, and we see this. We see the return of the future cube and this little golden guy, and that is what I'm going to be calling the Totem of Undying. Because in Minecraft, there's a Totem of Undying, with which if you have it on you, if you die, you can come back to life instantly. So let's kind of rewind and see how this is going to work in the game of Survivor. Emma is going to have the chance to break the curse of seasons past, specifically season 3, where there was a Redemption Island twist and somebody came back and joined the game. So what we are going to do here is Emma is going to flip the future cube. If the future cube comes back with a message that says yes, the second person who was eliminated, which is Matt, will come back and join the tribe for their tribal, and his vote will count. He will not be back in the game. He will just come back for tribal and get a vote. So that is going to be crucial. He is going to be one extra vote for somebody. The reason why Matt is going to be welcomed back, the second player voted out, is because back in season 3, Erica was the second player voted out, and she returned for redemption. Let's play the clip. Which means $200 gnome wins, and Erica, the second person voted out, is back in the game and reunited with her sister Armelia. So will Matt follow with a similar fate as Erica and be able to play the game just for 1 week? We'll have to find out. It all depends if Emma rolls correctly. So let me go ahead and move this on the ground for her so she can spin it. And Emma, let's see, will you roll it? Ask a question. Will Matt return for our tribal council? Nope, nope, nope. This future cube hates my twists. Matt will not be returning, and Emma will not have the chance to utilize redemption and the Totem of Undying to break the curse of seasons past. So, Emma, I'm sorry, but the spirits of Ghost Islands have other plans for you. Maybe this was a good thing for Emma, because I don't know if Emma and Matt had a good relationship. Considering Emma voted Matt out, I don't necessarily know that this would have been a good thing for her. They were on the same tribe, but she voted him out. So I don't know if this would have been good for her. So maybe it's for the best. We'll just have to wait and see, though. So let's head back to camp. I'm going to give them a little bit of time to chit-chat before doing Tribal Council, and we will be doing it during the day because we have 2 weeks to get through in 1 episode. So let's get back home. All right, so we are back at camp. Emma and Jensen are the only ones that are actually here, so maybe they'll be... Yeah, it looks like they're gonna chit-chat. Maybe. Emma's sad. She's gonna go swim. She's sad that she didn't get the Ghost Island future cube twist. That's okay, Emma. I know you're sad, but this could be a good thing for you because you did vote Matt out, so maybe this is all for the better. You know, I have a feeling that it is for the better for her. Where's everybody else? Kira is feeling a little dazed because she got hit in the head with the ball. Oh, and then there seems to be a secret conversation happening between Marley and Elisa, and Taylor is creepily watching. Very far off camp, so maybe the little girlies are taking a plan to get out Emma? Question mark? Emma, I would not be sulking if I were you. Yeah, give yourself a pep talk. It's okay. It's just Ghost Island. I mean, she did also lose the challenge, like, on second place, and maybe she thinks she needs it, so that's another reason that she could potentially be upset. But Emma, there's nothing to be upset about. You should really just go be doing your socializing, and that's going to help you out a lot more. It really could be anybody, because Elisa only started talking to people this game. Marley lost her #1 ally. Jensen and Kira are really only close to each other, and maybe Elisa. Taylor's super social, so people could target her for that. And then Emma also has been, like, doing moves left and right, so they could target her for that. I have no clue who could be going. All right, everybody, welcome to Tribal Council. The votes have been cast. Let's recap the week. Emma, I have said multiple times this week that you are at the forefront of many different moves. Have people finally been talking and trying to get you out? Jensen, you won a crucial competition with this week as the only male left in the game. You could have been a target, so you're safe. Marley, with your #1 ally gone in Andrew, where did that leave you in the game? Did your fellow Sims see that as a way to take you under their wing or vote you out? Elisa, as I said earlier in the episode, you've been a little bit quieter in some of the votes. Did people just decide to vote you out, or did they see your efforts this episode? Kira, your experience on Simvivor has been very up and down. Do you have strong enough connections with your fellow Sims to keep you around? And Taylor, you have been very talkative on the island. Have people been seeing you as a social threat, or are they seeing you as somebody to keep around? All right, so first vote is Elisa. Next vote is Taylor. Third vote is Kira. Fourth vote is Marley. That's 1 vote Elisa, 1 vote Taylor, 1 vote Kira, 1 vote Marley. Next vote is Kira. And the last vote goes to Marley, meaning we have a tie. 2 votes Kira, 2 votes Marley, 1 vote Elisa, 1 vote Taylor. Now, how this is going to work is that we are going to have a revote. Now that we are not deadlocked, in the last episode we had a tie too, but there was deadlocked, so we had to flip a coin. This episode we can revote. So everybody will revote except for Kira and Marley. So Emma, Jensen, Elisa, and Taylor will revote, and I will recount those in 1 second. Also, I should have said they could either vote for Kira or Marley. So Emma, Jensen, Elisa, and Taylor can only vote for Kira or Marley. First vote goes to Kira. Second vote goes to Marley. Third vote goes to Kira. And fourth vote goes to Marley. Again, we are tied and gridlocked. Same deal as last episode. These Sims are all tight and they are not budging. At this point in Survivor, as I explained in the last episode, we would go to a group discussion and they would have to decide unanimously who they want to vote out, and then we would go to a rock draw if they couldn't decide. A rock draw would mean that the 2 people that were once on the chopping block, Marley and Kira, would be safe, and the person being voted out would either be Emma, Elisa, or Taylor. I don't think that's fair in the game of Simvivor because they can't talk to each other. They can't talk it out. So I have been doing, since the early days of Survivor, a flip a coin. And so the Survivor gods will decide whether either Kira or Marley goes home. Kira, Marley, I think you have both been great additions to the game. Kira seems shocked. Here's my opinion on both of them. With Kira's game, she has been so up and down. She's either like at the top of the world or at the bottom of the barrel. My thing with Kira is that she hasn't really built any tight relationships besides the 2 people on her tribe, Jensen and Elisa at last week. And so it doesn't surprise me that she's in this position. And then Marley only really had strong connections with like Andrew. So it doesn't surprise me that she's just getting by like just certain little small interactions that she's had, especially this episode with people like Taylor. So I'm not shocked that we're here. We are going to make Marley heads and Kira tails. Let's flip a coin. Flip a coin. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything. The answer is tails, which means Kira. The tribe has spoken. Yes, I'm so sad to see Kira go. I didn't imagine that she would go this way. She had a lot in her, and I feel really bad. But that's just how the votes fell. I wish, trust me, these are all my friends. I'm not picking them in any order that they have to go home. If it was up to me, they would each stay here indefinitely, and this is not how I thought the game was going to play out at all with their Sims. But Kira, I'm so sorry, but your tribe mates just got the better of you today, and I guess your other half of Jensen just could not pull through for you. So I'm sorry, Kira, but the tribe has indeed spoken. I'm going to send Kira home, and we're going to reset the week, so I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, it's post-tribal. I want to get their reactions of what they're talking to each other. It is just another week of Emma getting her way. She got Kira out. The 2 people that voted to save Kira were Jensen and Elisa. They were on Kira's tribe, last week, and so that's who they voted out, which is like... Emma just keeps getting her way. It's really crazy. She really is the enforcer. And I mean, Taylor too, being such a social threat. And not only does this leave Elisa and Jensen just down to each other, because that was Jensen's like best friend on the island. This also now leaves Marley in an even more vulnerable position because she's just like, she's still alone on the island without anybody. Like, there's just less and less people, and she's still alone. She's truly an underdog playing from the bottom. We are going to head to today's challenge. We can head there, like, as early as we want. They're doing some talking right after the tribal right here, so I'll let them talk for a little bit. Look at these 2 up here, just constantly getting their way. Taylor Taylor kind of has a stank face, though. What's up with the stank face, Taylor? I don't know what's up with that attitude. I don't know what's up with that. But... oh, okay. Taylor just yelled at Emma and then walked away. If we look at any kind of past experiences when stuff like that happens, it usually doesn't go well for that person. Like, Emma, I'm scared. I'm scared for Taylor that she's gonna get her way. And now look at Emma. She's been like, she's about to talk with Elisa, kick soccer ball with her. She's like, listen, Elisa, I have been with Taylor this entire time. That social threat tricked me into believing that she was good. I really want to play the game with you instead. Yeah, it really does look like look at her. She's angry. Emma is angry. The girls are fighting. She's like, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her out. Well, you better hope that Taylor doesn't win this immunity. And Taylor, from what I just witnessed happen, I don't know. I mean, they voted together, but maybe Emma's mad that, like, maybe Emma's mad at who she voted out. Maybe she's like, you've been controlling me this whole time. It's time to play my own game kind of thing. I wonder. But Elisa's just over here chilling with the soccer ball. She's been loving it. She's like, I get my ally back. I get my friend back. Because if you remember, like, her and Emma were the two besties in the beginning of the season. So it's really strange that, you know, they've all, like, turned on each other. Alrighty. Welcome to Ghost Island, where we are going to have our second immunity challenge of the day, as well as our second Ghost Island challenge of the day. This one is called Race to the Finish. It's one of my new favorite challenges to do on Simvivor. The first sim to make it to this platform wins immunity. And the sims this season will be starting all the way on the other side of Lonnie St. Taz. Where are they? They're all the way over here, and they need to get all the way over there. So I have turned off their free will, so everybody will finish the challenge. And I'm just going to set that they all need to come to right here. I'm kind of afraid that if I put them all in the one area that they might get a little... their sims might be like, I can't go there, I can't go there. So I'm just going to make them all surround it, and the first person there will just step on top of it. So I don't want to like ruin it. So let's do it. Ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. Elisa? Okay. Elisa. I don't know what Elisa was doing with that move, but it is not looking good for her there. And Taylor is in the lead, which if Emma, if you want to get your way, you better hope that Taylor doesn't get there first. I do not know what Elisa was doing with that. What did she think she was doing, going the literal opposite way? I know it seems like they're in an order right now, but it really doesn't matter because they could each take different paths. So this is really fun watching them swim. See? Okay, Taylor fell. She fell ill or something. She had to pee, and she just fell behind. I did not... Taylor is now terrified in the ocean. And Emma... No. Marley has taken the lead. Marley's a swimmer in real life, so who would have thought? I didn't, like, replenish their needs or anything, so it really is anybody's game. Yeah. So we'll have to wait and see. Marley does have to, like, kind of pee herself. So I don't know what's going to happen. Looks like there's a bunch of Sims on Ghost Island here. Get off. Why do they love coming here? I put it as a private residence. All right. Marley is still in the lead. All right, we are about to wash up on land, and it's looking like Marley might take it at this moment in time. They're going around. Okay, interesting. Okay, Emma is deciding to go this way, whereas everybody else has decided to wait for the ladder. Who will make it there first? Is it going to be Emma or is it going to be Marley? Marley is walking awfully slow. So is Emma. And out of nowhere, Emma makes it to the end first. Emma, go ahead and step on... Oh. That was really funny that Taylor just like is actually the first one to step on. But that's because Taylor was set to go... right here, so that's why it doesn't count. She's walking over it. Emma was the first person to make it to the end, and so Emma wins. Congratulations, Emma, you have won individual immunity. Another week in which Emma gets her way. For the rest of the... Oh my god, my phone is ringing. Everybody's like really uncomfortable because I just made them swim all that way. They did not get their needs replenished, as you saw. But Emma was the first person to make it to her assigned spot, and so she wins immunity. And the rest of them have the chance of going to Ghost Island. And let me tell you, Ghost Island is only getting more brutal because this one is a rough one. So I'm gonna randomize a number between 1 and 4, and whoever it lands on must go to Ghost Island. So let's do it. Give me a number between 1 and 4. 4. That means Taylor is going to be headed to Ghost Island. I could send the rest of you home, and let's go ahead and get Taylor her little curse. Taylor is walking onto Ghost Island, and we see this week's curse, this knight piece. So that knight chess piece is there because Taylor is going to have the chance to break the curse of Season 4, Simvivor Lonnie St. Taz, when my friend Gian, whose last name in that season was Knight, Gian Knight, was voted out by his #1 ally, his bromance. Let's roll the clip. Noor's relationship with J-Mark is more than his relationship with Gian. I cannot believe that just happened. J-Mark broke the bromance. However, it is moves like that that you need to win the game of Simvivor. So, with this curse, Taylor is going to have to vote out their #1 ally. She has no chance, no choice of voting out anybody else. With this curse, she must vote out her #1 ally. She is cursed by Gian from Season 4. However, if Taylor was smart, she could use this to her advantage, depending on who her #1 ally is, unless it's Emma and she has immunity. So her #2 ally in that case, she must vote them out. And this is a great resume builder for the finale. If she votes out a really strong player that she's close to, this could benefit her. So that is why it is a chance to break a curse and say that it's not a bad thing. It could be a good thing that her #1 ally might be the most social person on the island, and now she has to vote them out to get them out. So Taylor, we will see at Tribal who that person is and who you must vote out. But this is the curse of Season 4. So we have gone through curses of Season 6, Season 5, Season 2, Season 3, and Season 4. And in the last episode, we will get our curse from Season 1, which I'm very excited about. But yes, the curse of Gian Knight and the bromance curse must be broken or played into tonight. So Taylor, you have to vote out your #1 alliance, your bromance tonight. Whoever that is, you must vote them out. So I'll see you all back on the island closer to Tribal Council. Okay, it is morning time. When I tell you not a single Simvivor spoke to each other at night, they all just went to sleep, and they're all still kind of really tired. So we're going to give them the day to chat a little bit, and we'll go to Tribal closer towards the nighttime. I might just still fast forward a little bit. If anything happens with any chit-chatting, I will instantly let you all know. All right, we finally have some convo going over here between... Oh, God, between Angry Taylor and Elisa. Taylor is just not having a good episode this time around. She broke off her trust with Emma. She tried to win the last challenge. Emma overtook, and now she's cursed with voting out her #1 ally, which is all just so insane. So I could imagine why she's not happy right now. Yeah, she's just not having a good episode or good second half to this episode at all. Elisa, meanwhile, is just like minding her business over here. And Emma's playing soccer. She's just chilling up here. She's like, I can't go home today. Clown. Oh. Jensen's thinking about Taylor. Jensen's like, I think it's time to get her out. A fire. Oh, come on, please. All right, Elisa. Pop off. Taylor, it's already out. Y'all, do you know you have like tribal and stuff ready? You gonna talk to each other? Jensen and Emma are chatting. Jensen did have a thought bubble about Taylor before. And so maybe that's why he's coming to Emma, because he knows that Emma's going to be on board after Taylor and Emma's combo. But maybe Taylor's come in just to crash the party. See, Taylor's thinking about Jensen. I'm stretching up. I'm gearing up for the best tribal of the season. You're welcome, folks. All right, welcome to Tribal Council. Let's recap the week. Emma, with your stank face, you have been orchestrating lots of moves. Did your move tonight succeed? Jensen, now that your ally Kira has been voted out, who did you decide to stick with in the game? Oops. Marley, you have remained on the bottom without many allies since Andrew went. Did you make some new allies tonight? Elisa, you have remained quiet in the game. Were you the next one to go now that your ally Kira went? And Taylor, we've seen you ruffle some feathers this week. Were those feathers ruffled enough to send you home? By a vote of 3-2, Taylor, you are safe. Elisa, the tribe has spoken. Yes, that is right. It doesn't seem like Emma and Jensen's plan could succeed this time. Taylor did have existing relationships with a lot of people, and just because she fought with Emma didn't really affect her relationships with everybody else. But now that Elisa is gone, maybe Taylor is the next one on the totem pole. The other funny thing is, I've been saying all episode that if Emma gets her way, as you all know, Taylor was supposed to vote out her #1 ally tonight, and technically her #1 ally is Emma. However, because Emma is safe, she had to vote out Elisa, and that just kind of pushed her over the edge and got Elisa out tonight. Otherwise, Emma probably would have gotten her way. But Emma got her way. She's been safe. Emma hasn't gotten a single vote at any tribal council this entire season. Her record is clean, and she's been doing all these moves. And so maybe Emma will get Taylor out next time. But Elisa, I did say earlier in the episode that, you know, you were lacking some relationships with the tribe, and your efforts were definitely seen earlier this week, but maybe you didn't have enough for this second part of tribal. And for that, I'm sorry, you fell to the bromance curse. You fell to it, Elisa. I'm sorry. But for now, that is it. I am so excited to bring us into the finale next week. We are going to have our final four: Emma, Jensen, Marley, and Taylor. It's a good group. We got underdogs. We got drama. We got enforcers, we got challenge beasts, we have it all. And so I'm super excited for what is to come. But for now, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, it's a big help, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.